Chapter 18. Oprah was out sick, so after practice I worked on my kicks and did a few laps until the sun went down. The girls' tennis team must have had a meet because the courts were empty. The locker room was deathly quiet, although it smelled like a pastel of steaming. Poetry guys had dropped through, which in fact they had. Added to that was the smell of the stuff the, the janitors used to clean the showers, some major fungicide, I suppose. It was as acrid and burned my nose. I shed my pads like I was a snake molting, and peeled off my t-shirt and pants. The concrete floor was littered with torn tape and used band-aids. One of them was a Sesame Street band-aid. Breath and Ernie. It made me grin momentarily, but I was still tired. I sat down, even if I had been expecting it. I don't know what I would have done. A rough, mild-weighted towel suddenly covered my face, my nose, eyes, everything, and a split second later body slipped out on top of me, grabbing my arms and legs. Whoever they were strong. I kicked out, hit something, and my hair moved. Damn! But someone still had my arms, and I couldn't twist away. My arms grabbed my legs, and I felt my jock strap being pulled down. I tried to kick, but I couldn't move. Then I realized they were trying my ankles with my jock strap. I had the thought of being tied up. It makes me sick. Everything in my insides jumped and skidded like tiny fish. I twisted, kicked with both feet, yelled, and got a mouthful of towel for my trouble. A little necessary roughness, huh? It came out barely audible, like the hiss of a tape player. There were at least three of them. I think they got my hands tied. Someone shoved me into the lockers and I fell like a stone to the wet floor. I couldn't breathe. I twisted my neck until a bit of the towel gave me my mouth. I gasped in the air. I screamed. The cold cement pressed into my hip. Come back here, you cowards. I was tied with some kind of cloth. Once I grilled my hands free, I saw it was one of my socks. There was no blood staining it. The yoke was still knotted right around my knuckles, one of which was beginning to swell right above the bone. Now that I'd stopped yelling, I realized it hurt like hell. It was a golf ball size now, which meant it would be much bigger later. Who did this? I yelled. No one answered. Only the locker stood in silent, solemn testimony to what had happened to me.